Hey, these are the extra help videos for the level 2 problems for word problems, escape room activity. We're going to start with the problem T up in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to move from right to left. You're going to solve each of these problems, and then once you get the answer, you're going to match the letter that is next to that problem to the answer on the bottom of your slide and type in that letter above that letter, above the number. All right, so the first one, Kim's recipe for potato salad needs 3 pounds of potatoes and serves 8 people. Kim has a party with 64 guests. How many pounds of potatoes are needed? All right, so in this problem, you need to understand that 3 pounds are needed to serve 8 people. So I need to take 64, and I need to break it up into groups of 8 people. And I know 64 divided by 8 is 8. Once I know that for every group of 8 people, I'm going to need 3 pounds of potatoes. So I need to take that I'm going to have 8 groups of 8 people, and I need to multiply that by 3 in order to get the number of pounds of potatoes that I'm going to need. Let's go to the next problem. Problem U. A school bake sale earned $530. If the school made $102 from brownies, $89 from cupcakes, and $150 from pie, how much was made from cookies? All right, so we can assume that they were selling brownies, cupcakes, pie, and cookies. We know how much 3 of those items added up to, and we know the total is 530. So the first thing we need to do is find the total of the items that we do know, and then subtract that from 530. And that will give us the total amount made from the cookies. On to the next problem. Melissa drove 25 miles in 1 hour. At that rate, how many miles can she drive in half of a day? For problem L, we know that Melissa drove 25 miles an hour, and she did that for half a day. Half a day is 12 hours. So if I multiply the 25 miles an hour that she did for the 12 hours, I'm going to get the total number of miles that she drove in half a day. Question A. Kathy bought 10 pizzas for a birthday party. 5 were plain and the others were pepperoni. Plain pizzas cost $5 and one with toppings cost $6. How much was spent on the pizzas? Well, I know that she bought 5 of the plain pizzas, and those 5 pizzas each cost $5. So that's going to be 5 times $5. And then I want to add that to the cost of the 5 pizzas that had the one topping on them, which were $6 each. So I will find that product and this product and add them together, and that will give me the total amount of money spent on the 10 pizzas. Question R. A recipe called for 5 ounces of peanuts, 8 ounces of walnuts, and 9 ounces of pecans. Jill bought a 12-ounce bag of each type. How many ounces of the nuts will be left over? All right, well, first of all, I need to find the total number of the peanuts, walnuts, and pecans that Jill used. Now I know she bought, let's see, 3 bags that had 12 ounces each in them. I know that 3 times 12 is equal to 36. So she has 36 ounces. I want to know how much is going to be left. So I need to find the difference between 36 and 22 to get my answer. Okay, W. Lee bought a $10 toy race car. Whoops. He bought 10 toy race cars and 2 racetracks. Each race car costs $2 and each track costs $15. How much more did Lee spend on the racetrack than on the race cars? So we're really comparing the two amounts and finding the difference to see how much more he spent on the racetrack than the cars. I know that he bought 10 of the toy race cars that cost $2 each. Which is a total of $20. And then I know he bought 2 of the racetracks that were $15 each, which is a total of $30. Now I know that 30 is more than 20, so I'm going to have to find the difference to see how much more it is to get the answer to that question. All right, and then problem O. For Halloween, Jack bought $25 worth of decorations, 5 bags of lollipops for $7 a bag, and 3 bags of sour candy for $6 a bag. How much did all this cost? All right, so I know that Jack spent $25 on the decorations. I'm going to add all these things together that he got. I'm going to add that to 5 bags of lollipops for $7 a bag. Now I'm using parentheses because I have multiple units there. 5 bags times $7 a bag. And then I'm going to add that to 3 bags times 6 for the sour candy. So I'm going to find this product and this product and then add it, 25 plus this one, and I will get my total amount that all of those cost for that answer. Okay, and our last problem, problem C. The school bake sale sold cookies for $1 each and muffins for $2 each. The school sold 89 cookies and 56 muffins. How much did the school earn? Well, it says that they sold for $1 each. They sold 89 of those. So that's 1 times 89. And I'm going to add that to the muffins that they sold. Now they sold for $2 each. They sold 56 of those. I'm going to find these 2 products first to see cookies and muffins, add them together, and that total will tell us how much the school earned. Okay, I hope that this was helpful. This is the extra help for the level 2 problems in the word problem escape. Have a good one.